Decided life is the place to be. Yo, don't press play. Since reality's the world show, like Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
A stolen M60 Patton tank terrorized a California community, barreling through streets, smashing cars, and knocking down light poles, causing over $250,000 in damages and leaving thousands without power or water. The driver was Army veteran Sean Nelson, 35, who was ended by police in fear that he may be armed. In statements, he smelled of alcohol, and according to those closest, he battled other issues since his discharge from the military. A Brazilian police officer drove his car into a plane so it could not take off. This aircraft with a load of stolen computers, telephones, and printers. The smugglers were apprehended after the collision, which occurred on a dirt airstrip in the state of Sao Paulo. A federal policeman said the same plane had been used to bring in cocaine from Paraguay, Bolivia, and Colombia for distribution in Brazil. Police in Wisconsin shared footage of a dramatic pursuit of two suspects in a U-Haul truck. The chase began when the suspects and drivers of the car fled from an altercation with a seller from Facebook Marketplace. During this altercation, one suspect allegedly produced a firearm. The victim suffered a gunshot wound and other injuries during the struggle for the weapon. The suspects are Omar A. Brown, age 45, and Shakiera B. Ray, age 27, and were arrested for attempted intentional homicide in the first degree, attempted robbery with the use of force, fleeing an officer, possessing a firearm, motor vehicle theft, receiving stolen property, and possession of cocaine. The victim was transported to ThedaCare Regional Medical Center for medical attention, and his injuries are considered to be non-life-threatening.
Losing his tires, he's gonna be westbound on Johnson. Say too much.
In Canada, as a stand against the forced teaching of sexual orientation and gender identity in schools. The tractor driver protested, only to be chased by police. The officers attempting to stop the tractor, resulting in a collision that caused the tractor to flip. No one was severely injured.
Today in Surrey.
Sweet Lord.
There's a crime fight still in progress, I think. got a husk.
Were actually BC Highway Patrol cars. They stayed hot on the tractor's tail.
Over. The door is ripped off. The tractor's flipped.
The farm vehicle swerved onto an exit lane for Highway 1 and crashed.
Operator or tractor driver.
This is unusual, I'd say. Did they use their ride app before fleeing and pursuing? What happens when they run out of battery? How far do you think she made it before getting metal bracelets? The suspect, Victor Bayman, followed his ex-girlfriend into where she was getting her taxes filed. He killed Brandon Harris, the tax preparer, and shot an additional person. He then fled. The video shows the moment officers spotted the fleeing suspect. The pursuit ended when the driver crashed. He was taken to the hospital. Bayman is facing malice murder, armed robbery, hijacking of a motor vehicle, aggravated assault charges, and more could be added. This wild driver nearly hits motorists and plows head-on into a property. No one was injured in the pursuit. Wonder if this is where the term headbanging came from. Rock on officers. I mean literally, he's on rocks. This is easily one of the most amazing car chases we've ever encountered. Both drivers have race car level driving status that rivals any rally racer. But in the end, they say with persistence comes success. But for whom you ask, just watch.
Charlie Romeo 964
Charlie Romeo 964
X lei
sono su via Roma Controvano.
Ma chi si vede?
La Vescovia via Roma a salire. stiamo girando in tondo qua, Chiama la polizia, chiama la polizia! Fammi avvicinare la polizia! Vabbè, si gira a destra, fammi girare. Gli inghiappa! 9, 6, 4, gli inghiappa! Aspetta, Robert, aspetta! No! Sto ancora girando su via Roma e torno a Piscoviglia qua, quello che sta girando intorno al palazzo della continuazione. Fermati! Vabbè, si gira, fammi via Vico Bonito Monte. Vabbè, via! Ma come siamo? Via Veneto! Sto salendo per via Veneto! Cosa in Emanuele? Fuori da Selma! Carabinieri! Direzione Corano!
rivaling the last video for most amazing chase, this one from Brazil. He tries every tactic to lose the officer, Marcos Teixeira, but struggles to shake him. This chase, unlike our others, has plenty of obstacles in the streets, including trash bags, ladders, potholes, speed bumps, and decorative road curb cuts. Of course, there's the traditional pedestrian and motor vehicles on the road too. To top it all, a passenger in the rear makes it a tough ride because the passenger has to anticipate every move to make this ride possible and keep from being thrown off the bike. This tandem ride is one of the best on tape. With the bikers narrowly missing cars, it's a wonder any had a chance at survival. The biker was arrested for theft and evading police. When you parkour, but you have a Terminator behind you.
It's out, Devin. Put your hand behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back. You gotta grab it.
Listen to this.
Released dash cam video of the incident. It all started when a black pickup truck hightailed it past the officer in his cruiser. That's when the officer goes after the driver. You can see cars on the road start moving over to let the officer pass. The chase continued on local roads. The truck turned into a gas station lot, then drove across the street into another business lot and back around to the road. The truck swerved over the yellow lines. The officer got close to the truck and the truck flipped over.
This guy streams his police chase while taking a leisurely drive before getting a soon-to-be DUI charge.
Yesterday afternoon, after Stiles posted another video from his car threatening police officers. When police approached him, he jumped the curb and started driving on the beach. Stiles streamed 5 minutes of the chase before it ended. Luckily,
warning, if you're afraid of heights, this video isn't for you.
Hey, sorry. Parkour.
One for the home team. These middle schoolers and freshmen thought the law doesn't apply to them.
Cars flipping on busy freeways seems like a scene pulled out of an action movie, but this was very real. 4 teenagers and a 12-year-old allegedly stole an SUV.
His mate got it right when the officer said, "Get on the ground," and the other took it quite literally. IQ 0.
After D'Amico Taylor jumped, the officer rushed down to check on him. Police say this happened after a shots fired call near 9th and Sheridan when officers spotted the suspect's car and tried to stop them. They say Taylor refused to stop until he hit that wall and then jumped. Taylor did survive, but had a fractured skull.
I don't have the backstory here, but I'm willing to bet he got his driver's license at Toys R Us in the big wheels section. Now this big boy will spend big boy jail time. Whatever he's on, I don't want it. This reminds me of the movie Crank.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Have you taught me to drive? Watch me go now. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. You're reached. I'm Jesus. I'm descendant of God. And you love me up. Watch this. You think I'm strong? Wait until you minimize. Watch this. Watch me go.
What do you think is going on here? Is she toying with the cops, or does she really think her scion can outrun LAPD's supercharged cars and a helicopter? When she gets out of jail, she should have a job at a circus for her whimsical driving. She honestly thinks she can outrun them by running circles around them. The only thing this circus is missing is an elephant and a clown trick. teens go on a wild ride but don't take the slick roads into account. And like two fools, they run across lanes of traffic, only to be nabbed easily coming up the hill. Those weren't the only teens to go on a high-speed chase. This one went epic and stole a school bus. Soon, he'll be at the School of Hard Knocks in juvenile detention. Blissfully unaware of a helicopter overhead, his movements are being tracked every second. With pursuit vehicles in tow, that gap closing in on the teenager. Let's watch.
All right, I've got it. I can call it. Eastbound 62nd, just passing 18th.
Cruisers, back off. Parallel it and get in front.
He's high rate. Man, he's still blacked out. Passing 12th Street. I know we're on Bravo, so if we can get some of these. Oh, and he's going to lose it right here. He crashed. He's crashing 62nd, and it's going to be just shy of 10th Street on the south side of the road.
Okay, get on. Get to the scene, everyone else. Set up a perimeter.
Eagle, no one's got out of the car. Should be 3 of them. Let's get FD rolling. Pretty bad crash.
Alright, I've got it. I can call it. Eastbound 52nd, just passing 18th.
Cruisers, back off.
With eyes in the sky, officers were told to back off for safety.
High rate. He's still blacked out. Passing 12th Street. I know we're on Bravo, so if we can get some of these. Oh, he's going to lose it right here. He crashed. He's crashing.
Despite the back off, the suspect crashed. A turn of events.
Shy of 10th Street on the south side of the road.
Okay, get your overheads on. You two get to the scene, everyone else. Set up a perimeter.
Eagle, no one's got out of the car. Should be 3 of them. Let's get FD rolling. Pretty bad crash.
3 suspects fled a mall parking lot, causing nearly $100,000 in property damage by ramming into police cars and vehicles throughout the parking lot. The pursuit began when 29-year-old Lil Cherry Gallion ran out of a Kohl's store at Bayshore Mall in Glendale, Wisconsin, with more than $1,300 in stolen merchandise. Her partner in crime, Robert Hill, is accused of being the getaway driver that led police on a high-speed pursuit before also being arrested. The third suspect was captured without incident, but the pursuit of the other 2 individuals proved costly. No one was injured.
Video shows the cop car drive in front of the suspect's vehicle in an attempt to block it off. But within seconds, the vehicle, driven by 27-year-old suspect Robert Hill, crashes into the squad. While still in the Kohl's parking lot, Hill crashes the vehicle 4 times into multiple squad cars.
Just hit both squads. Hands! Shoot! Hands! Hands! Hit my squad. Hands!
They just collided with the squad. Oh!
Just hit both. Just hit my squad.
Hit another squad. Stop now! Stop now!
Hill then leads police on a low-speed chase through the Bayshore Mall parking lot before once again colliding with a squad car.
768, I'm behind you. We're going to be exiting onto Bayshore Drive. ASU 5215 going through the Washington parking for male black driver with the white wife beater. He's got a flat tire going around past Chubby's Cheesesteak. Speeds are 20. They're going to have to hop the curb to get up here.
Video shows these same moments from another angle. Next, Hill hops the curb as officers follow. Officials follow Hill into a nearby bank parking lot where he crashes once again. Dash camera video captures these same moments from multiple perspectives as Hill jumps the curb and the chase continues.
Cheesesteak, speeds are 20. You're going to have to hop the curb to get out here. 768, hop the curb, going eastbound through the lot. Going to go past the First Citizens Bank. We're in pursuit. We're going to come out past, still in the bank lot, still in the bank lot.
768, hop the curb, going eastbound through the lot. We're going to go past First Citizens Bank. We're in pursuit. We're going to come out past, still in the bank lot, still in the bank lot. Going through the tellers here, back through the parking lot of Kohl's. We're going to go back westbound, going to come back out into Bayshore. Okay, we are northbound on Bayshore Drive, passing Ulta. Again, ASU 5215. Wanted for retail theft. Speeds are 40. There's no traffic.
As Hill speeds through the mall area, he crashes again into another vehicle.
He did strike multiple squads with the truck.
1050 airbag deployment by Zui's. 1050 airbag deployment.
After that, Hill exits the mall parking lot by hopping yet another curb. The chase continues as he begins driving in the wrong lane of traffic.
Gotta spin around, but it's still southbound in the northbound lanes on Fort Washington Road.
Stop this at Fort and Silver. At the old parking.
Dash camera video captures the chase from multiple different officers' perspectives.
Someone check on that car. It's a black sedan. It's going to go southbound on Fort in the wrong lanes of travel. Southbound in the wrong lanes of travel.
Stop at the old parking. Still southbound and northbound lanes. Looks like we might be going east here. Nope, we're going to go straight through. Continuing south. He directed southbound in.
Fort Washington passing Littleton to south. Speeds are 40. Lining up for a pit. Disregard on the pit. Still southbound and northbound lanes passing Mar. There's medium traffic here. Roads are clear and dry.
Still southbound and northbound lanes. Looks like we might be going east here. Nope, we're going to go straight through. Continuing south, he corrected southbound in the southbound lanes. Coming to a red light at the freeway. This is 778 calling. Went through two vehicles here. Doesn't look like he struck either. Continuing southbound. Still has a front flat left tire.
Now a high-speed chase along the highway. Hill switches into the correct lane of traffic as a squad car closely follows.
Anyone check on that 1050? There was an
784 stopped. Continuing southbound, coming up to back in the wrong lanes of traffic here. Coming up to a green light. Continuing southbound, can I pit if I have a chance?
Affirmative. 768, I'll take over comm. Southbound on 4 Washington, passing Latinta South. Speeds are 40, lining up for a pit.
Still southbound.
Southbound in the northbound lane, passing Mars. There's traffic here. Roads are clear and dry. And back into the correct lanes of travel. Southbound on Fort in the correct lanes, coming up to Hampton.
North 50 miles an hour.
Coming up to Hampton right now. Speeds are 450. We're going to go westbound on Hampton.
Video shows Hill attempting to make a turn when he loses control and crashes his vehicle into a construction site.
Hands! Show me your hands!
After crashing the car, Hill hops out of the driver's side and makes a break for it.
Colonial Police Action in pursuit. 2900.
Body camera video shows this foot chase before Hill is ultimately caught and arrested.
Hands! Show me your hands!
At this point, you would think giving up would be the smart thing to do. After all, it's only theft.
Stop! Get on the ground! I'm down! I'm down, folks! Stop resisting! We hit in the back! Stop resisting! Anyone clear the car?
Yeah, we got one guy next there.
768, he's in custody.
Meanwhile, separate body camera video shows Galleon's arrest.
Hey, 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 hey!
Come out. Come out.
Exit the car! Exit the car!
On the ground. On the ground. All the way. All the way.
I can get a handcuff if you want me to. I ain't got
Hands behind your head. Hands behind your back.
Benjamin Gonzalez, 44, of Los Angeles, stole a truck at a grocery store at gunpoint. He fled the scene, only to be located quickly. In his hope to escape, he began shooting at officers on a busy highway with hundreds of motorists within the firearms trajectory. During this chase, he was injured by gunfire from someone and transported to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries after crashing. No one else was injured.
White right behind him. Then he opens fire.
He's shooting. He's shooting. He's got a gun. That's a gun. That's an assault rifle. That's an assault rifle that just came out of that driver's side window, shooting back at those units. That was a large, long assault rifle that came out of the driver's side of that pickup truck. He is now fleeing at 90 miles per hour.
But this driver's shooting spree is just getting started. He eventually gets off the freeway in the Long Beach Lakewood area. At one point, he encounters a crosswalk filled with kids just as school is letting out.
Look at this, a whole bunch of, look at this, a whole group of kids crossing the street, school letting out here. This is the worst This is the worst. This is the worst. Let's just hope he continues through at a slow clip here, lets the kids cross, and just keeps going. Nobody here has any idea what has happened or what is going on inside that pickup truck. Please just keep going. Please just keep going. He's stopping. He's stopping.
But thankfully, he steps on the gas, and officers just behind take off after him, and the chase is on again. The danger is far from over. Moments later, he pulls into an alleyway in a local neighborhood, not sure of where he's going.
Yeah, just as I thought, I think he's a little bit trapped in this neighborhood. Not exact. Look at this, firing more shots. More shots at those units.
Take another look in slow motion. You can clearly see the muzzle flashes as he fires his assault rifle at pursuing officers. The driver then hitting the gas and taking off again. A short time later on PCH, more shots fired.
Coming to a stop, coming to a stop. Somebody is somebody firing at, or is he firing out? See, it almost looked like somebody was firing in.
Here's another look in slow motion, and you can clearly see multiple bullets hitting the pickup's windshield and sprays of debris from the high-speed impacts. Moments later, that fleeing driver rams into a stop black and white at 253rd and Western in Harbor City, then slamming into a utility pole, finally ending this.
This biker is wanted for speeding. The ground pursuit has not begun, but a helicopter is helping to spotlight the suspect for officers to pursue an arrest. This biker has other plans.
Is my land ready? Oh, hell no.
This is one of few bikers that have ever outrun a chase copter.
Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man.
I think the old boy has done it. Dashcam and body-worn video footage pursuing a dangerous driver through a busy seafront holiday area in Skegness and Ingoldmells, UK. The driver was arrested after a short pursuit and sentenced to 14 months in prison and lost his license for 3 years.
Reason for stop is only female insurance, male driver. Road conditions are dry, weather is clear, minimal traffic, no pedestrians. Current speed 70 in a 30, medium risk. Can I have authority for pursuit, please? Thank you. Speed now is 75 in a 30. Erratic driving, but he is on the correct side of his road. Oncoming traffic. He was offside, back onto the correct side. 70 in a 30, still medium risk, and the risk is due to speed. Can we get back onto M-Pass, please, and where they were about earlier? Stand by, they're coming to a stop. You're going to do the reverse, mate, do you? Go on, mate. It's a recip, back towards Skegness BUA. We're just going back. Stand by. Go ahead on, get on. Right, reverse. Recip again, A52, back towards Butlins. Speed 40 in the 30. Was high risk due to the recip, back down to medium risk. Again, very light traffic. Vehicles correct side of the road, medium risk. Again, can we go back onto M-Pass, please? They were aware of it.
Roman Bank, northbound towards Ingoldmells.
Vehicle is wrong side of the keep left bollard. We are passing Butlins now. Vehicle is offside, but it is making back towards correct side for oncoming traffic. Speed 80 in the 40, medium risk. I see one male driver, skinhead boarding. It's a hard right, Roman Bank. Go ahead, go. He's had a temporary loss of control. He's doing you. Just don't do contact. Don't just hold on. We are Old Roman Bank now towards Ingoldmells. Subject vehicle does have damage to it. Was again high risk, back down to medium risk. Yeah, he's fiddling with something in the passenger footwell. Speed has gone down to 30. We do have passengers on the roadway. Current high risk, stand by. CCTV also monitoring. Right, close back up for the traffic lights. Approaching the red ATS, the crossroads, middle of Ingoldmells on the Old Roman Bank. Stand by for direction. Pedestrian traffic is high. It's a right into a car park. It's going to be a decamp. Stand by. It's really struggling for control.
His tyre's gone, mate.
Yeah, front offside tyre has gone. Hang on, mate. So, vehicle back to the crossroads. He's going straight over towards the seafront. Straight over towards the seafront. Heavy pedestrian traffic. We're trying to give him some space. Stand by for decamp. Yeah, he's out on foot. We're down running. Running back towards the main road. Main road on Seabank. I believe he's I think he's gone to ground, mate. Hang on, mate. Go look over there, mate. Oh, go up to.
Come here, give me your gun down.
What are you on about? I'm pissed off.
A robbery suspect live-streamed himself fleeing authorities during a dangerous chase through LA, while his girlfriend and 2-month-old daughter was in the car. This all began when, after the robbery, 3 men went their separate ways, 2 getting caught shortly after fleeing the scene, and this man hopped into his girlfriend's car, who was nearby at the time. 21-year-old Diane Henderson surrendered and was arrested on robbery, evading arrest, kidnapping, and child endangerment.
I'm not gonna kill y'all, I promise. Bro, just let us out the car.
As a woman who says she's the infant's mother pleads for him to pull over and surrender.
Pull over and put your. They gonna kill me, cuz. Diane, you gotta pull over and put your hands up, bro. My baby's in the car, bro. Bro, just pull over and put your hands up, bro. My baby is in a car.
The driver eventually turning down a dead-end street where he tries to back up, but the car is quickly penned in by sheriff's cruisers as several deputies are seen rushing forward with guns drawn, taking aim right at the car. Moments later, the driver opens his door, and that's when we can clearly see the tiny infant in his lap.
We'll see here. We'll have a really clear view here in a second. That appears to be a small infant in his arms.
Definitely.
Subscribe today and turn on the notification bell to get notified of new uploads. Every week, a subscriber wins for a chance at winning merch, sponsored giveaways, and cash. Have a video you'd like to share? Email us at caughtitlivetv@gmail.com.
No, come back now. You hear?